Hi there everyone, welcome to my channel Aqualuna73. This is going to be a zodiac sign reading. Please be in mind these are general readings and it may not resonate with everyone. Take the energies however it resonates with you. I'm going to draw a card and then we're going to see which star sign we're going to do. Okay? Lessons and messages for my collective. Which star sign do you want me to do today? My ascended masters, spirit guides, God, Son, Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, Amun-Ra, Mother Hecate, spirit guides and ascended masters. What star sign do you want me to do today? Okay, I'm sorry guys. I think I should shuffle more. I just drew the Magician card, but I'm not going to take that card. Okay, so we're going to do a swords sign. So it's an air sign. Let's start with Gemini. Gemini, we're going to do your love reading today. This is your first card that you got. This is a Ten of Swords. Gemini, do you feel betrayed? Or this is your current energy, Gemini. You feel betrayed or hurt. Okay. Or you could have. This is a future love reading. Okay. So you could. This is your current energy. Maybe you're still in the energy where you're still healing. Okay. Because of this. I don't know if this is a male or female individual that I'm picking up here, but this is your current energy. This is your second card, Two of Cups. You're basically blocking this. There's a blockage in you, Gemini. Then what? I don't know why this is coming up, but this is quote, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger is coming up. Okay. So basically you could have been in a relationship where it failed and it basically left you with wounds. And this is basically blocking you from experiencing something meaningful, okay? There's a blockage there with this Two of Cups. It was a breakup of a relationship, obviously. There was lack of harmony in this relationship. Okay, so let's see here. This is your third card. Is the Chariot. Like I said, there were blockages. What I pick up here with this is these are two, supposedly in other cards, these are two horses. The one pulls in the one direction, the other. This is other deck I use, a Karma Music Tarot deck. The one horse is pink and the one horse is blue. So what I'm gathering from this dynamic is this is what this person is going to be like in your future. The future in love relationship, okay? This is what they're going to be like. And this Chariot is somebody, is not somebody indecisive. It's somebody that basically this person has the ability to change perspectives. This is what I pick up with a Chariot. To make different choices, to change their mind, to change in other words, they're a malleable person. They're not rigid. Okay, this individual that you're going to be with. What will they bring to the relationship? What will this person bring for Gemini to this relationship? Oh, Gemini. What the hell is this? I'm going to go with this. Okay. Gemini, you in this energy. Okay. This person is somebody, they're a very open-minded individual in your future. Okay. But I think there's some type of fear attached to this dynamic for you. Okay, this is the first thing that popped up into my head. And I'm going to be honest. When a man, I don't know if this is a male or a female individual, but if this is a male, it looks like a male line here. Okay, so if this is a male individual and they stepped out of a relationship and it left them heartbroken, they basically closed off, okay, to future love relationship because of the experiences that they had. And men are like that. Okay, they find it very difficult to open up again for a relationship. Okay, maybe this is what you're scared of, and this is what you see with this individual. You basically in this energy where you already see this happening. In other words, you're conjuring this energy, this Five of Cups energy. You in this energy, and you basically seeing what you telling yourself, this is what this person is going to bring into the relationship. Sadness, heartache. This is what you're telling yourself that this individual is going to bring into your life. What is Gemini going to be in this relationship? Remember, this is a future love spread. Okay, future. So you're basically telling yourself this is what it's going to be like. This is what you're going to bring in this relationship. Maybe this individual that you're going to deal with is not necessarily going to bring. Maybe this person has baggage that you're going to, and this is your energy. Okay? Very slow energy. Knight of Pentacles is also very patient, efficient, attentive, in my opinion. This is what you're bringing in this dynamic. This person, this energy could just be sadness. This person may be, I don't know. Maybe this person is bringing baggage. I don't know. This is your other card. It's the Sun card. Number 6 card. This is what you're going to bring into the relationship. Gemini. Happiness. What will their future love be like? I think this energy is sad. This person that you're dealing with or going to deal with. This person maybe had past trauma. This could also be their energy and also yours. Okay? You basically come from a wounded background. But this person is also very malleable. In other words, because of the experiences that they had, they are willing to listen, they are willing to change, they are willing to adjust. Yeah, with this Chariot card. But this is also this person's energy. So it's either your energy or their energy. But I think it may be both of you. You're coming from a background of heartache in previous relationships. And this is what you're bringing. You're bringing patience. You're bringing consistency with this Knight of Pentacles and the Sun, and happiness, okay? What will their future love be like? What will their future love be like? I don't know why you got this. I don't like this energy. This is a Two of Swords. It could be that you both are going to block certain specific emotions. Okay. In this dynamic, you're going to block certain types of emotions in this dynamic, and this is going to cause issues. Okay. Maybe this is the dynamic that I pick up. Like I said, both of you could come from a background where you were hurt. Okay. And you're basically going to be very cautious. It comes across that both of you are very loving, caring individuals, but you have both baggage. Okay. This female might have a lot more baggage if this is a male that I'm picking up, that I'm talking to here. I think this is both of you. This is not only you or them. This is both of you. Okay. And basically with this card here, you're going to block certain emotions. Which are not necessarily a good thing, because it's going to be making things difficult. There's not going to be a lot of openness, because you don't want to stir unnecessarily emotions. Okay, but this is an unhealthy approach in my opinion. So you need to look at that. Maybe look at it now. Okay, both of you, whoever you are, before you go into this relationship. This card just fell. This is what this individual is looking for in the love relationships. They're basically looking for stability. Pentacles is not necessarily money. Okay, pentacles are value. This person is looking for substance, depth, in my opinion. Okay, because in this person values depth and emotion in this dynamic. Yeah, with this card also. And maybe there was a lack of this in the previous relationship that they had. And both of you are going to block this depth and emotion if you're going to be in this energy. And this is exactly what this individual is looking for. Depth and emotion. Okay, so you need to look at this, okay? How will they meet? How will these two people meet? Okay, Page of Pentacles. This is how you will meet. Okay, just... You might meet in a job opportunity. This person, say for instance, okay, this is what I pick up with the Page of Pentacles. This person, you could meet this person maybe in a business meeting, or maybe a new job. You're going to go into a new job, because this person is, the page is a new energy, okay, a fresh energy, young. So it could be a new job, it could be a new business opportunity, but it's something new. Okay, you're going to meet this person in a new environment. Okay, what can they do to help this connection? What can they do to help this connection? Okay, sorry guys, the card just flipped. This is what you need to do to help this connection. The High Priestess. Sorry guys. Sorry, what the hell is it with the cards? It is adjusting because all the cards just flip out here. Okay, this is your last card. This is what you need to help the connection, and this is what the eventual outcome is. The High Priestess is associated with a lot of spirituality, the subconscious or the unconscious mind, and expressing of emotions. Okay, so you need to express yourself, your deepest desires, your deepest feelings. You shouldn't, in other words, you should be able, if you want this relationship to manifest in the correct way, if you want to direct this relationship in the right way, you should make and create room for both of you to be yourself, in my opinion, because the High Priestess is speaking of a lot of depth, okay, which is sometimes associated with shadow also, because you don't want to be with somebody and this person hasn't seen you at your worst, okay, because at the end of the day, if you basically say, for instance, if you get married, one of the marriage vows that you give for better is you're going to stay with each other for better and for worse. For worse is sometimes through moods, through sickness and in health and stuff like that. So basically you need to be creating room for this, okay, for this connection. This is what you can do, is to create depth in this connection, to create room for expression of this depth in this connection, okay, so that you both feel comfortable and at ease with each other. Because this Hermit today, this is the last card, and this is your outcome. You want this outcome. You want this person to be your... The Hermit is also, in my opinion, a solitary it's a solitary figure. This person is comfortable in their own energy. They're comfortable being alone. So basically, you know what's coming through with this Hermit. This is what you need to be for each other, a sanctuary. And today it comes across as, do you know, when you're with someone and you're very comfortable with this person, there are those silent moments when you're with that person. You're not talking to each other. You're just there. You may be watching a movie together or the news, and say for instance you're a couple and you're basically watching the news or watching a movie, or you're both reading books and you just lie in each other's arms and you're just comfortable and you're not saying anything. You're just cuddling. You're just not talking. This is the type of energy that you're going to create. So much comfort that there's no words that need to be spoken. You're just going to be at ease in each other's company. Okay? The silences are going to be comfortable. You're going to have those comfortable silences where you're going to be... It comes across as some type of nurturing energy. Okay? This is beautiful. I'm going to draw a last card here. Okay? What lessons and messages to have for Gemini for this reading? Last message to have for them. Okay, Gemini, I need you to look, both of you, to look at this dynamic here in this, because I'm a bit concerned, okay, about this hiding of emotions and feelings. And you need to be at ease enough with this individual to share your darkest feelings and secrets and stuff with this individual. What is the use you share life with a person and you're not able to be comfortable even when you're moody, even when you're not in a good mood or you're sick? Okay, so every part of you needs to feel comfortable, whether you're a man or a female. Every part of you, even those insecure times, okay, you need to feel secure in that connection, knowing that you will be accepted, okay, regardless if your moods fluctuate. If you're a woman, you don't want to be judged, okay, when your moods fluctuate. And women's moods fluctuate because they have periods and hormones that they need to deal with and all those things. And I think a lot of men don't accommodate these things, okay. A lot of men are brought up in the society where you basically have to adjust yourself as a woman to accommodate a patriarchy, because they do not consider the fact that you listen, women have to go to work through periods. And I see sometimes these videos pop up where they attach these machines to these men so that they can feel what period pains feel like. Okay. And some of them can't even handle it. Okay. So you basically want to, most of them can't handle it. So basically you want somebody that understands these parts. And the same with the man, you want somebody that understands these parts of you and accepts it and embraces it and loves you with this regardless. Okay, so what last message do you want to give for Gemini for this message, please, and thank you for this reading? Okay. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. This is exactly what I was saying. Open yourself to love. It is safe for you to let your heart be seen. Don't be scared. This is for both of you. You need to be comfortable. Okay, like I said, that comfortable silences where you're just present and you're just holding each other and you just, I don't know how to express this. But anyway, I think you understand where I'm going with this. Please take care. I hope everything works out for you guys and have a wonderful day. Bye.